soon as we broke his armor, and so then each of those was doing an additional 100 damage. Regardless, that was the boss. Doesn't matter what we pick here, we're not swapping them in. They're good skills, it just does not matter in the slightest. Oh boy. Alright, let's get a relic, because we can't get any more hero slots. I would happily take another hero slot if I could. Start of each battle, heal 5%. 10% chance for a hit to hit again. I mean, we're gonna take that. Getting the extra rage is also cute. Doesn't really matter. I don't know, take the rare skill. Just because it's a chance to be something I care about. It was not. But hey. If it were something I cared about, it would be slightly less expensive to go that route than to have bought it from the shop. Alright, another upgrade, bro. I know I don't have to organize these, but I like doing it. Yeah, don't really care about the Gato Rage. Yeah, don't need that. I shouldn't need the exposes either. We're looking ideally for one specific thing. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Because we can now upgrade this. And then we can go to upgrade bro, and then pay 200 more. Once it hurries up, to upgrade that to level 3. So now we have 3 3-star from the shadows. So that's a thing. Yeah. We know. We've been here before. Okay. So I definitely want to upgrade this. And I think we probably just want to drop the defend. So other things I could drop too, but I think that's what we want to do. I may as well sell my excess relics. It feels bad to do that, but I mean, do I really care at this point? Because even if I got another Flame Wreath, I couldn't really do anything with it. I could, like, combine these, but then I don't have a good place to put in. Nah, we'll just leave it. That's fine. We'll just leave it. I could also buy some potions. Technically, that's valuable. No one cares. No one really cares. Alright. Time to body war because his ability doesn't work. This fight would be rather different if he actually had his damage gates. I think the damage gates are stupid, but it would actually be at least sort of a meaningful fight. and that you would have to have some defense because you have to wait at least 5 turns to kill him. Which, if you only fight one of the generals at the end of the run instead of all 3 of them, I wouldn't mind that so much. Especially if, again, they told you which one you're going to fight from the beginning of the run. Because then you can, you know, build accordingly, knowing that you can't go for, like, a glass cannon-y build. You have to have enough staying power to outlast war. That I wouldn't mind. But, especially having to fight him every single run, it would get really tiresome to have to deal with this damage gauge. Alright, didn't even spend our 1 mana because we have no non-zero cost skills. Goodbye, war. Ta-da. I mean, it doesn't help that he's only got 2,000 HP. Unlike his fellows. Okay. And, yeah, so Kira's the one boss we have to be careful about. Yeah, so her gimmick is that she stuns a hero if we use 2 skills in a row. So, I just need to make sure that I am not doing that. That one's finished. As long as we're not doing that, we're fine. Right. It just means that the already slow playing of our abilities gets even slower. Oops. I'm not really tracking how many uses I have left on each of these abilities, so I've probably fucked it up. But it doesn't really matter. Nope, I did it perfectly. Anyways, once again, we're at 42 rage, and she's stunned, already has 12 corruption, bit of poison. And then this shit unfolds. Ta-da! Woo! Executioner Venom. Apply 1 poison to a random enemy 10 times, 100% crit chance. Again, critting on one poison is meaningless. If, like, critting on poison meant that it dealt as much damage as they have poison currently built up, instead of equal to the amount of poison that's being applied, then it would matter. Like, that would be cool. But this doesn't matter. Doing an extra 15, 20 damage, whatever, is meaningless. Like, again, if we had fungases, things to, like, increase the amount of poison being applied, yeah, that'd be a little more meaningful. But who cares? Obviously, there are other, like, crit synergies, but still, it just feels like a very weird ability. It just feels like it's designed for poison crits to do something different than they do. Anyways, you apply Corruption. Who gives a shit? It doesn't increase the damage I take from friendly fire. And we are going to kill you on turn 1, so it doesn't really matter what your mechanics are as long as they don't stop me from playing these abilities. Okay. The poison we're applying just does not matter. Also, yes, I am aware that the critting with poison is also affected by corruption, so it can also be increased in strength by that, but so be it, so can everything. That doesn't make it that much more impactful. Regardless. And there you go. Another boss dead. Alright, on to Ragnaroth. Good buddy, good pal. Let's see how much damage we can do. We've got a couple turns. And we're able to do our full power right from the beginning, because it is energy agnostic. Anyways, so have some corruption, This does also apply rage to a random hero. Unfortunately, it's all going on to Magmalma. Yeah, Pyropaw's got almost no rage out of that. Which is a shame. Not a big deal, but a shame nonetheless. Okay, this is gonna take a lot of time, but we are going to play this all out because we're gonna see how much damage we can do against Ragnaroth. The game is definitely having a moment where it's mini-lagging. You mean you actually want to see how much damage you're doing? I do. Alright. So we already had done 700. Only like 50,000 damage. Unfortunately, it's not going to scale higher. Well, it'll scale a little higher than that. What am I talking about? It's definitely going to be scaling, because I am building up Rage and Corruption. Either way, the point is that we're not going to kill him. We are going to do a lot of damage, though. Even our stupid little poison crits are doing 200 damage now. Okay, look at us go. takes so long to play these out because I can't just spam the abilities. Oh, how much easier this would be if I could. And yes, I know you can turn on fast mode if there is a fast mode, which I think there is. But I do like seeing the animations and all that. I just also, when I have, you know, 18 things or more to do in a turn, I would like to be able to do them a little faster. I see black on the health bar. That is surprising. Normally, we don't get to see that. Okay, and then the crits that don't really matter too much. Okay. So, 450 damage from the poison. Okay, so we did more than 100k there. We did like 130. Okay. Imagine if all this rage from Meg Mama and Terrafe had gone on to Pyropause instead at the beginning. That would have been nice. I also could have tried to have bought more like corruption potions. I'd be terrified if an ant bite takes away 1% of my HP bar. Yeah, I mean, rightfully so. Oh my god. Okay. One more. It's actually more than one more, but there we go. And then just gotta do this twice as the game lags a little bit. Alright. Once it accepts the end turn. Okay. So that was like 200k that time. Something like that. Unfortunately, it's not going to give me enough time to kill him. Last turn, yeah. It is the last one. So we do as much as we can. It's definitely the most damage I have done. By a substantial margin. I imagine there's probably some infinites in this game currently. So maybe there are ways to kill him, but I don't know. It might just soft lock the game instead. Okay. It is cute when she poison crits for 500. Well, okay, so specifically, she can... The poison can crit, and it can directly deal damage at that time. And she has a 15% chance for her damage to be applied as poison. And so she can poison crit right now, which gets affected by the corruption. And then that can be applied as poison instead of normal damage. Anyways, it's cute that that can happen. Doesn't happen often currently because her passive isn't leveled up high, but it's cute nonetheless. Okay, so 960 is where we're currently at. So like 250,000 or thereabouts that time. 63.4% remaining. We're not even scratching this thing. A likely story, Terrafe. 93.4%. Yeah, that makes more sense. I was like, that does not sound like the right percentage. Regardless, we were getting there. Okay. We're still a long ways off, but we were scaling. Okay, that was a run. I mean, again, we essentially trivialized the run from about less than halfway through. You may notice a very big disparity in damage. 146, 800, or 8,785, and 703,380. Also dramatically higher damage taken. Yeah, anyways, that was a run that happened. And we have unlocked Inferno, the Radiant Heartbreak. She's the heart of an Inferno, inside of a snarky, sassy, incredibly complicated teenage girl. So appealing. Oh boy. Right. It was a little weird that one of the Dark Dimension characters is on that main screen, even though he's not unlockable yet. It's not that weird since they clearly have the design finalized already, but still. Anyways. So you only have one more skill to unlock. What does it do? Magma Drill! Deal 9,999 damage to target enemy. This hero takes friendly fire equal to 99% of their current HP. Gotcha. That's a weird ability. Yeah. Okay. Strange. Hey, thanks for resubscribing, Enkidu. I really do appreciate it. That makes me think of Chun-Li's ending from Street Fighter 2, something along the lines of "My parents have been avenged, now I can go back to being a fun teenage girl." Yeah, I vaguely remember that, even though I've never been big on Street Fighter. Oh, man. Anyways, I think we're upgrading Counter Swing. Again, weird that I can't right-click on this, but I have to click on the little info thing. I don't really care about upgrading this. Obviously, it can work well with friendly fire setups. Like, especially when paired with, like, well, A, she has some friendly fire stuff, but B, Pyropause has some friendly fire stuff that you could pair with her to be buffing her and causing her to beat enemies to death. I think we just do that and then gain a little bit more HP. I don't, like, love Counter Swing. It's fine, but... Alright. And then we've already seen yours. Come on, let me see the ability. I know what it does, but I still just wanted it to... Alright, sometimes... I don't know what's not letting it work. Doesn't matter. Who cares? May as well unlock that, and now you have slightly higher HP. Oh, it's worse. A young single girl? Yikes, the cringe. Yeah. Alright, let's level up Terrafe. Anyways, so we're gonna level up the deadly toxins. Yeah, so it goes from 15% chance to 25% chance. That's fine. We'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, would have been nice to get this higher, but, you know, making this hit 3 times instead of 1 times is dramatically better. It's just so much better that, yeah, I don't know, man. Again, I think the meta progression is too strong, at least for how difficult the game currently is. But because of how easy it is to make busted setups, like, a lot of the enemies, even if they increase the stats of them, would not matter. Like, as you saw, we were just killing everything on turn 1, regardless. Like, it didn't matter if they had 1,000 HP or 10,000 HP. They died on turn 1. And that would not really change from them just buffing their stats. Unless they buffed them by an insane order of magnitudes. Regardless, here we are. We're going to use Inferna for sure. So, apply 1 rage to Inferna the first 10 times any hero deals a crit each battle. Okay. I like that. 10 times 3 to target enemy with an increased crit chance. Yeah, I mean, I don't dislike that. Not entirely, at least. I do think it's too similar to a lot of other abilities, but that's fine. It works with her kit, and that's something. I do still wish that every character had, like, a unique thing. But, whatever, fine. Each of its hero deals damage, 20% chance to deal bonus 5 damage to the target. That is cool. Doesn't matter for us right now because we haven't unlocked it, but it is still cool. Oh, overheat is cool. Take friendly fire, gain energy this turn. First time this hero gains rage each turn. Deal 1 damage with 100% crit chance to a random enemy. Fire Step Flash. 1 damage target enemy when any hero deals a critical hit. Refresh. Gotcha. Similar to an Aquanaut thing. Anyways, we're using her. I kind of want to use Koa alongside, since he is also built for crits. I do kind of want to use Terrafe again, since I wasn't using her a ton. She does have some crit stuff. But I also just want to be building into Inferna, I think. Well, I want to be building into Inferna or Terrafe, basically. And I kind of want to actually be building into Magmama and not just pyropausing it up. Maybe I want to take Boop. I hate the name Boop still, but you know. He does have precision, which also is nice. I don't really care about most of his abilities, though. He's definitely not the most interesting support character. You know, it's been a long time since I used Bow. Maybe I used Bow. I don't know, I'm losing my mind. I feel like I should just be taking Pyropause, but we're not going to do that. Oops. You can't just click on them. You can't click on them to undo that, but hey. I don't know. I gotta make a decision on who I'm using. I'm just trying to mix it up some. Do I want to take Koa? What are your passives, anyways? I still haven't gotten Blast Wave on you. Yeah, fuck it. We'll take Koa. We'll see how this goes. Unfortunately, Inferna is not built up yet, i.e. she has not been upgraded at all. So, she's not going to be as strong as if I build into one of the other characters, kind of. But, we're still going to try to do that. There's no point in visiting the shop. We don't have any money. Oh, and they start me with a strike, so I guess we equip a strike. Alright, so you're being attacked. We can just kill you, so we'll do that. And she gains a little bit of rage. Ta-da! Her little fire orb looks like it should have more frames of animation.